Our today's main guide speaker, Dada Vimalananda has already arrived. So I welcome you all on this very first World Meditation Day special session hosted by Universal Proutist Intellectual Federation. And today's speaker and guide, as I told, Acharya Vimalananda, a senior monk of ANANDA MARGA. We all know that today's topic is meditation and its importance, sadhana or sadhana ka mahatva. The United Nations General Assembly has declared December 21st as a World Meditation Day. The inaugural observance taking place today, December 21st, all across the world. And this initiative aims to raise awareness about the benefit of meditation for mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical well-being. The resolution was introduced by Lichetin and co-sponsored by countries including India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Mexico. To make this occasion the paramount mission of India, hosting as an event titled Meditation for World Peace and Harmony. At the United Nations headquarters in New York, the celebration is going on today. And World Meditation Day underscores the transformative potential of meditation in promoting inner addressing global challenges. Even the United Nations in its statement emphasizes that meditation fosters empathy, collaboration, and a sense of shared purpose, contributing to the collective well-being. And this observance aligns with the Sustainable Development Goal, many of you must be knowing, goal number 3, that is SDG, which aims to ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. So in India and around the world, individuals and organizations are encouraged to participate in meditation activities to promote peace and harmony. So the local meditation centers across India and online platforms like us may offer a special session to commemorate this day, keeping this in view and broader perspective of meditation. UPIF, that is Universal Proutist Intellectual Federation, wants to share more about meditation on this very first World Meditation Day. So let us welcome Acharya Vimalananda Dada on this. So Dada, namaskar, and you are most welcome. And before I'll brief a bit about the science of meditation, as I'm told. Namaskar, Dada. Thank you so much. Healthy mind keeps the healthy body. So this is how meditation keeps us healthy mind, and then how it nourishes the body. The next is, if you ask people the benefit of meditation today context, then people will ask it reduces stress, very famous for, improves sleep, regulates heart rate, makes you happier, and promotes positive mood. So these are the basic things which people are looking today. And many of us might have noticed that when we go to a park, when we go to the hill stations, when we go to the seashore, or we look at the sky, in a vast sky, why we feel peace. That is very important. And that is how our mental wave behaves, and that makes us happy or more happy. So these are which play the role if you go to the science of it. I'll talk of only two waves. Most of the time, we are playing with beta waves all day. So the alpha waves, when we meditate or when we concentrate, it gives a higher wavelength and less frequency. So it keeps your mind calm. So this is the science behind it. And when you go further in meditation, the different level of theta and delta waves, which you feel very calm and serene. So what is the benefit of meditation? Because most of the things are being celebrated today. They are looking at meditation for getting a kind of relaxation so that they work more hard for material gain without stress. So the benefits of meditation is physical health, we all know, stress relief, vital and just life, clarity of mind, increased concentration and memory. So these are the benefits It increases motivation, willpower, determination, self-confidence and awareness, creative insight, love for all, inner peace and happiness. These are the constituents of meditation. My Acharya Dada will tell us meditation. Over to you, Dada. Thank you so much. Let me stop this sharing. Yes. Over to you, Dada Vimalananda. Thank you, Sada. Namaskar.
Thank you. Thank you and welcome all. Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Mic sound?
Dada, very much fine. Absolutely okay. Thank you.
Okay, good. Nice. Welcome all. Today is a day to celebrate. Entire humanity should celebrate this day. In the Asian areas of the world, the half uh, eastern part of the world, the day is coming to an end. But for the Western Hemisphere, the day is beginning now. So I think for 24 hours around the globe, people will be doing meditation. And there was a time that we were celebrating Yoga Day, and today we are celebrating Meditation Day. How nice. Humanity is making progress, and humanity is moving forward in, I should say, correct direction, right direction. This should have happened earlier, but as we all understand, things that happen in time stay in time. And when you try to overcome time, time will again wipe you out because time is more forceful than human wish. So it's the right time, and I will welcome all of you once again. And let me see, I have to do something. Settings have been removed. Okay. Give me a second, please. So there was a time, uh, I should say, in 60s and 70s. In 70s, people used to think sitting eyes closed, cross-legged, somewhere alone is as good as sleeping and is a wastage of time. And people were questioning, why are you wasting your time? Today is not the case. Today's situation is completely different. Give me 1 second. I have to do something with my yeah. Today, I should say, entire humanity today, they value meditation. They know about meditation. They have heard about meditation. It has become a household word. And even the professional doctors, medical world, medicine practitioners, they have now started recommending meditation. If the medicine don't work, try yoga and meditation. So meditation has already actually gone to every individual. I cannot say about those who have been left behind in this progressive march of humanity. Those people who live in underdeveloped countries, rural areas, those who are struggling for existence day and night, I cannot speak for them. I'm really sorry. But the humanity part of humanity, which are city dwellers and which have moved forward and come out of their static situation and are trying to shape up and control their own destiny and future, they all have heard and be informed about meditation, yoga and meditation. Vegetarianism has become a new mode, a new fashion, dining fashion, new. Yoga has become a new fashion signature. I also do yoga. Oh, wow. I have become vegetarian. Oh, I am a vegan. Oh, these things were unknown in 60s and 70s. Some people were practicing at home in privacy, in private homes, in their own solitude. But today is the mainstream thing. So today, almost everyone understands meditation is about closing your eyes and contemplating something. Although they are not sure what to contemplate, and they read a lot of books about it. Everybody have their own way of approaching meditation. And then I started thinking, let me see, is it something, a new thing for humanity? Actually, not. As Rajendraji was introducing the topic, when we are clashed, when we are overburdened, when we are stressed out, what do we do? When we have questions which have no answers, easy answers, and we are struggling to find the answer, what do? We stare into the skies in the quietness of night. We see the distant stars and galaxies, and mind relaxes, and we are able to think easily and better. We close our eyes and start thinking with closed eyes. Does it not solve some problem? Actually, it is a part of meditation. This is what meditation, how it helps. Even though people don't know that this is indeed the beginning of meditation, but people, believers or non-believers, it's a natural thing that when you are in crisis and struggling to find the answers, you close your eyes and you are able to think better and you are able to solve your issues and problems. So meditation that we will talk today will naturally have some historical components and some scientific components and some futuristic components. Historically, all the religions, the founders of the religions, they have been meditating in their own ways. Hindu, Shiva, Krishna, and all, they were Shiva, meditating image of Shiva, you know. Krishna talking about spirituality, devotion. Hindu religion is full of things like that. Jesus Christ, his history of life, also he has been meditating. And meditating is not a word only of for the certain religions. Everywhere people are talking about contemplating, meditating. So historically, this has been in practice, as I said also earlier, privately though, but yes, it has been there. It was there, it has been always there, not in the mainstream. And the mainstream that we today belong to, this mainstream is actually built upon the Industrial Revolution and the growth and movement of humanity along that path afterward. So when there was Industrial Revolution and market economy and time became money and life was in scarcity of money. Of course, it was artificial scarcity of money. But then life was drawn into, and the existence of life was hooked into that people must keep struggling for existence. That's how Darwin has said that evolution will take place and better generation of humanity will appear because when they will have to struggle for existence because it was scientific. Darwin's theory was scientifically accepted that yes, the struggle for existence is the first cause of evolution. So perhaps I may be wrong, but not 100%. But when I try to find the logic behind it, that there is so much of wealth in the world, but still people have to struggle for existence. The cost of living is so high, very difficult to meet the ends. And you see, when you go back into the story of rapid vegetarian popularity and rapid yoga popularity. So quickly yoga came into the life of the people. And the main cause was medical bankruptcy that came in USA. The cost of living and the medical cost was so high that people were going bankrupt because of their medical bills. And they found a very easy escape by starting yoga. There was no need of spending on medicine at all for this, for a generation, new generation, escape that whole, you know, the whole crisis was immediately resolved by practices of yoga. But then yoga quickly became an industry for good health and beauty, and good. But at least it became very popular because of that. Vegetarianism also came along with yoga. But then again, mental crisis was not paid attention. People did not think about the mental crisis. Now, now you may be physically fit, but you are not, because people used to believe that good body has good mind. But I was always telling that actually it is the other way around. Good mind creates good body. Good mind has got a good body. First, your habits have to be correct. First, your philosophy of living has to be correct. Then naturally it will create good thoughts and good habits and good, you know, quality thinking and better use of time and life improves and health improves. So we in Anand Marg, the path of happiness in life, we believe that one should be physically fit, mentally strong, and also spiritually connected with the entire universe. See, and being physically fit means medicine free health. You see, so if you depend on medicine, there's something wrong. You're not physically fit. And Anand Ma's lifestyle and practices aim at providing each individual secrets, the simple secrets of life, how to stay physically fit, free from medicine, health free from medicine, no medicine required. Ayurveda says that body has its own healing capabilities. It heals by itself. It corrects itself every 24 hours and within every 72 hours. And then another bigger cycle is 21 days. The body keeps itself healthy by itself. If you allow it to do that, we have little patience and we quickly go to taking medicine for small problems, even though the body is trying to heal by itself, but we don't allow our body to heal itself. You see. Anyways, but our philosophy is healthy mind creates healthy body, not the other way around. That healthy body has healthy mind. Yes, if somebody has healthy body, naturally it is a indication. It is an indication that there's a healthy mind. That's why this person has a healthy body and medicine-free health. But the cause, how to enjoy medicine-free health, is secret. The secret is lying in your mind. And the philosophy, mind goes by philosophy. Every human individual has got philosophy of living. What you are living for. There are some queries in the very beginning of life. What this life is all about. Why I have to struggle? Why this? Why that? and people try to understand the causation of life, and ultimately they settle with some understanding about life, and whole life they live by, propelled by the inspiration that comes from that understanding of life. Somebody thinks life is eat, drink, and enjoy. Well, that is their philosophy of living. Whole life they will be working only for that, because that is the source of inspiration. That's the main drive behind living. Some people think life is karma, you see. So everything they translate in that language, whatever, anything that happens to them, they say, that is my karma. Anyway, I have to accept it. Some people think life is a responsibility towards my new generation, towards my elderly generation, and that becomes their drive for whole life. That drives their whole life, this understanding of life. Every single individual has a philosophy behind life, their understanding of life, and that provides them the elixir, the inspiration to continue the story of life. So obviously, today it is proven that when you think that consumerism is the main purpose of life, eat, drink, and enjoy is the main purpose of life, we all know that that ends up is a big mess in life. It creates a lot of problems in life. It has become obvious. Everybody knows today that life is not about eat, drink, and enjoy. That's not the real, you know, way to think about life. Everybody knows that today. So meditation, uh, if I have to define my understanding, is that when I started thinking about life in my teenage, I understood because of Anand Marg literature that they were behind with me, that yes, it is mind. It is the main thing is the mind in life. Body is a machine for my mind. Whatever I want to do, my body helps me execute. So body is only the physical machine to express, for the mind to express. And behind the mind also there is some area from where the confidence comes. You see. So whenever, whatever I think, there was an inner voice during my student life, which was always either supporting me or restricting me or advising me. Later now I know that it is in everyone's personality, in everyone's life. Behind the mind, there is one area from where the inner voice always comes. And that is the basis of my self-confidence, that yes, when the supportive feedback comes from behind, I'm able to perform better. I'm able to live better. I'm able to feel better. People call that area being soul. So there are three things in life. There's a body, mind, and soul. And there was a time when I had to rethink. So what a human being is actually. Human being, number one, is it human being is a composite of all the three, or it is the physical body, or the human being is the mind, or the human being is the soul? Could be. One is the good answer. Which one is the correct answer? Life is composite of all the three, of course. Life is a composite of all the three. But then all the three are not the same, you see. So which one is the main culprit here? The main individual here? Body or the mind or the soul? Then I thought, if human being was soul, soul is supposed to be pure, then everybody was going to be pure and then everybody was going to be the same. So there was not going to be such a big population. There was going to be only one individual, because pure is pure, and two pure becomes the same. Then that there's no two existence, they merge in one. So this variety is not caused by the soul. The variety of personality, the differences in personalities is not because of the soul. Then it is because of the mind. It is mind that makes me different from you, makes you different from the next person. So human being is the mind, not the soul and not the body. Of course, there has to be composite of all the three, but then the driving force of life is not the body. Body is the instrument which is driven by the sentiments of mind. I may be hungry, I may be thirsty, but my mind is stuck with some other issues, some other very interesting topic at this moment. I will simply like to forgo my thirst and my hunger and enjoy this what I'm doing now. So the drive comes from the mind, not from the body itself. So I understood my story. I'm telling you my story. I cannot say that it's everyone's story, but yes, definitely everyone has got some stories. So this is how I was growing and came to understand that because mind is everything in my life, then what could be the science of mind and how to understand the mind itself? What is this mind all about? So mind and soul and physical body, first I understood that of all the three things that make a human being, the body, mind, and soul, physical body is a physical material substance. You can see it, you can measure it. There's a weight, there's a measurement, there's a shape, definite shape, and all that. So, this is physical, material substance. But mind is abstract, you cannot see it. And the soul also is abstract, you cannot see it. So then it came to dawn upon my mind. I was in graduation, uh, you know, finalizing my graduation. Oh, so 67% of life is abstract, cannot even see it. Only 33% of life I can see. My body, your body, you can see. But the 67% of your own being, that's your mind and your soul together, they become 67% if we give equal parts to all the three. Then 67% of your life and my life is a mystery. You don't know where it is, what it is, but it is. It works. So this is a fact. This is a reality. But our lifestyle is 100% only for the body. And then it dawned upon me that that's not fair. I'm not fair with myself. I'm not dealing it fairly with myself. If I could be just doing for the comfort of my body, it will be illusion. I can never achieve it if I ignore 67% of my own being. My soul is my soul. My mind is privately my mind, nobody else's mind. As much as my body is my personal possession, my body. So what am I doing for my mind? And what am I doing for my soul? Nothing, if I don't meditate. Of course, when you meditate, when this is how it came upon me that when I meditate, actually I'm working only on myself because I've closed my eyes from the world. I have closed my ears, paying attention to the sound around me. My motor organs are sitting, my sensory organs are all shut down, and just I am with myself. I think that was the best advisory that I got. That made a very definitive and very impacting impression on me that yes, that's the way to care for my own well-being, you see. So meditation, scientifically, it has been already measured that the wavelength, mind is, of course, mind is energy field. It has no physical existence. It's all over. Where it is exactly is non-local in the physical body. You cannot say that mind is only here. Mind is also here. It keeps growing. Mind is also in my nails, where there are no nerves. Here there is no nerve, no neurons. You see. So mind is non-local. So what mind is actually there's a science behind it. But trying to understand the science of mind, we have to begin with focusing on experiencing the mind itself. Allow your mind to self-realize itself. I am. I cannot define what I am and how and what substance I am, but I feel, I know, I experience this is what I am. Instead of trying to understand the world, if we start first understanding ourselves, me, understand yourself, understand the first person. Did not understand the first person, and you are going to understand the world. I think that needs to be, there must be some flaw in that kind of thinking. Ignoring the first person, that's you want to conquer the whole world or understand your world, and that will be not achievable, because ultimately it is the first person which will be saying that I understand the world, but the first person itself does not know what substance and what is the nature of it itself. We know charity begins at home. If you want to understand the world, you have to understand yourself first. You may feel that you understand the world, but that will be an illusion. If you think, yes, I understand the world, but actually you're not understanding the world. You are in illusion that you understand the world. So meditation brings self-realization, self-actualization, self-actualization. You see, to actualize yourself, to make it a real constant thing. If you can create constancy on your mind, about your mind, your own hold on your mind, your own understanding of your mind. Yes, I know what I am. I know I understand myself. The more you, a proverb goes like that, the more you know yourself, the more you know the world. The little you know yourself, little you know the world. The more you understand yourself, the more you understand the world. The little you understand yourself, the little you understand the world. The more you love yourself, the more you can love the world. The little you love yourself, the little you love the world. The more you have self-respect, the more you will be able to respect others. If you don't have respect for yourself, you will be always clashing with everyone because you don't have respect even for yourself. So story begins with the first person. Counting begins with one. So naturally, the story of life begins with the first person, not the second person, not the third person, not the mixing and of countless second and third persons. No, the journey has to begin with the first step, and the first step is the first person. That justified in my life. Yes, I have to be at peace with myself. So the first thing of the day and the last thing of the day, you have to be at peace with yourself. Then you will be doing justice to yourself. If you don't attend yourself to yourself, you are doing injustice to yourself. See, perhaps that's why all people who meditate, their temperament changes, their thought waves become more organized, their life becomes more organized. See, and the ultimate outcome is happiness and happiness and happiness, quietude, resolute mind, definitive thinking, positive approach to everything, love, affection, respect, all the virtues, entire personality development, mental growth. Secret is for free. It does not cost any money to buy from the like any other commodities in the stores. No, your time, yourself. So I used to say my students, time spent in meditation is not time wasted. It is not time wasted as people used to call it before in 1960s, 50s, sitting in quiet meditation or wasting his time. No, time spent in meditation is time invested in yourself. You are giving that time to yourself. You are not wasting your time. You are giving that time to first person. See, that's why meditation today, everybody, or at least advancing humanity, have come to logically, scientifically evaluate that it is going to be a very good thing for a happier life, creating quality character in humanity. You may not have guided meditation. Even if you close your eyes and just be with yourself, just feel yourself, this itself is going to change your day. So the beginning of the day should be spent in meditation, and again, end of the day, at night, say, I have done my part in the world, now my time for myself. Again, be very selfish when it comes to starting the day and finishing the day, ending the day. How you begin the day and how you end the day. Night is for sleeping, of course, resting. But how you begin the day and how you end the day. It's just like how you start your storybook and how you complete it, how you start a work and how you finish it. In the same way, how you begin the day and how you finish the day. Night is for resting anyway, but then, so the story should begin with first person. So the quality time of the day should be invested, given to your own mind and your own soul, not to the world of crowd. That's not the wise thing. That's not a thing for the wise people to do. Again, in the evenings, when you come to close the day, again, be at peace with yourself. Be with yourself. Don't simply collapse in the bed and resign, oh no, I'm gone for the night. No, 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 no. Save some time for being with yourself consciously. This is one part justifying that meditation should be included in your daily routine. You meditate not for others, but yourself. That is what is meditation is all about. Of course, secondary benefit comes to the society, secondary benefits come to the entire world of humanity, secondary benefit comes to quality of living, secondary world, benefit comes to kith and kins, to colleagues, where you behave in a different way. Now you are more positive, more encouraging, more virtues. It comes to your behavior with the nature, your actions will become more sensible, less harmful to others. And then, of course, that's secondary. But the first benefit comes to yourself. Up to this, if anybody wants to ask anything up to this, before I go into the second and third portion of, and we will do some meditation. I will say some technique of meditation, and thereafter we will meditate. I can take some questions in the meantime. Anybody up to this? Only up to this, whatever I said. If there's anything that needs better clarification, yes, I will do that. Rajendraji, please.
Yeah, if anybody have any question in the mind, you can ask, please. We'll entertain few questions before we go for.
Dada, I have one question.
Yeah, Didi.
Unfortunately, not able to see hand raise on my laptop screen.
Okay.
Have started speaking directly. My question is, Dada, I have also noticed that there are a lot of changes in your nature and behavior when you are thorough in meditation. But what science works in it? How it happens? This is my question, Dada.
Good.
Thank you so much.
The science is that mind is energy field. It is abstract. A field of energy in a particular wavelength. Is a field of conscious energy in a particular wavelength. Now, when this energy interacts with anything, naturally the waves will be disturbed, will get distorted. And when it's not absorbing any other inferences, then naturally it will remain in its own natural, state. You see. So we have five senses. It's universal, it's secular. A Hindu or a Muslim or Christian or believer, a non-believer or agnostics or, Anybody. There are five senses. These five senses bring the waves from surrounding us. Sound is coming. I see some things before my eyes. I smell something. Everything is going. These objects remain where they are, but the waves of sound go into my cognitive area where my mind is. You see, not the brain. It goes through the brain, but it's filtered and it enters into my subjective area, which has no, which is non-local, it has no place. But it influences my subjective feeling, sentiments of the mind. You see? So when you meditate, when anybody meditates, when you close your eyes, when you stop paying attention to sound coming to your ears, when your body motor organs are all still, you are sitting like a stone, then your mind cannot, you know, also interact with anything. So your mind becomes more and more and more and more going back to its own natural state. And the natural state of mind is like when you sleep, like when you're relaxing. But when you become aware in sleeping, you resign. But when you are not resigning, rather you are contemplating with that your own mind in higher something more pure, then it becomes like induction, like a piece of iron. When it sits with magnet, comes closer, proximate to the magnet, the piece of iron starts becoming magnet. And the longer it stays with the magnet, the more magnet it becomes. But the same piece of iron, if it is sitting in the dust, what happens? It rusts and it also becomes dust. That is inductive nature of energy. Induction, wave transfer, wave interacting and influencing each other. So when somebody meditates, even for self-realization, I want to experience my pure soul. Nothing. Just I want to experience my soul. Turn your mind away from externality to eternity. I want to feel my soul. I want to sit with my soul. Even just this much, I want to experience my own soul. It is there. I want to be with my soul. Self-realization. I want to realize my own self, which is hidden somewhere within me, inner core of myself. Just this practice itself becomes self-realization, practice of self-realization. This itself becomes a meditation. And that is why, because soul is pure, mind has so many crowded waves inside. But when the mind sits with the pure soul, it becomes like the soul, like magnet becomes, piece of iron becomes magnet. So induction works. How a magnet creates another magnet. That's how it works. So mind can travel in two directions. It can go outward, but it can also go inward. And human beings, our students, our youth, they have not been trained into this. We are trained into running. We are trained into playing games. We are trained into writing ABC, E. We are trained into everything. Again, we can be trained into this skill. How to feel your own soul. How to be with your own soul. How to be with your own inner entity. It's just a matter of practice. Remember, if one can do, anyone can do. If no one can do, means no one can do. But if one can do, anyone can do. It's a matter of taking interest in this. If somebody takes interest in doing it, can do it, can get the same experience. This is how it works.
Thank you, Dada.
Thank you.
Any other question, please, before we proceed in the
Yes, Dadaji. What
Yeah.
is the relation between prana and meditation? And generally in our society, Kapalbhati, Anulam Vilon, etc. is practicing by the people. Is it really helpful to maintain our physical health or mental health?
Interesting. Good query. I appreciate. Suppose you want to reach here, then there are two ways. You can reach this way or you can reach this way. You see, those who think that good health has good mind, they approach from this side. Those who have realized that actually good mind creates good body, good health, they approach from that side. So approach is very important. How troublesome your journey is going to be, or how easy you achieve your goals. But because the creation is subtle, becomes crude, and cruder and cruder and cruder. You see, first the sky exists, then in the sky gas clouds are formed, then the clouds become stars, then the stars again solidify into liquid state and solid state. Not other way around. The creation did not start from the earth. No. So the natural approach is to correct this subtler area of your life first. As I was saying, body is not primary, mind is primary. Your body, my sensory organs, my motor organs, or your sensory organs, or your motor organs, they are at command of your choice. So first correct your choice. First make that strong and healthy. First care for that. See, so first comes meditation. So Anulom, Vilom, all these things, they helping in correcting your body conditions, not the mind itself. Mind remains struggling for finding peaceful stance. Many times people have good health, big body, but mind is restless. You see? So mind is primary, not the body. Mind leaves, the body rots, body decays. You see? As long as mind is in the body, soul, man lives for 90 years. If mind leaves the body, mind starts decaying within hours. So which is more primary? So why not pay attention to the one which is more primal, which is more fundamental, which is the mother of reality? You see?
Yes, Dada.
Thank you,
Got
Dada. Thank you so much. One more question is coming. Yes, Dada, you can ask
Yes.
one plus.
दादा नमस्कार दादाजी
Yes.
Namaskar.
मैं पूछ रहा हूँ आपने जैसा बताया कि सोल इज प्योर माइंड क्रिएट डिस्टर्बेंस आर पीस
So what is the question, sir?
क्वेश्चन इज दैट एज पर यू द सोल इज ऑलवेज ऑल सोल्स आर प्योर
So soul is always pure, not me. Krishna is telling, Gita is telling. Soul is always pure,
थैंक यू
unblemished. So that is also you. Your soul is you. The body is an object of the created world. Soul is within the core of your life, the center of your life. And mind is in between the body and soul. And that's what you are. That's what I am. That is the first person in you. See? Any other question?
Any other question, please? If not, then Dada, you can proceed further.
Yes. I suppose you are getting what I'm trying to say. I should not be that I'm saying something which is out of the way, then makes no sense in wasting your time.
I think most of the present people are sadhakas. I hope they are understanding very well. Thank you, Dada. Go ahead, please.
All right. So meditation is as essential for all human beings as breathing or food intake. The way food intake and breathing is essential for the physical being, physical living, in the same way, meditation is essential for mental health. For physical health, we need physical materials from where my body will absorb and gain strength. In the same way, to keep your mind free for half an hour, for each and everything, that is what meditation is about. It becomes like feeding your own mind. We are starving our mind. Mind in the current living style, current way of living, is yearning for some nourishment, but nobody gives any nourishment to the mind. How do you feed your mind? You have no programming. Nobody has any programming. Meditation comes as the time where your mind will replenish new energy from the soul. Whole day then whole day when we work, it's not our physical energy draining, our mental energy drains. And your mind says that I cannot take any more. I will now collapse. Let me sleep. I have no energy left. There is energy. Energy equals MC squared. There is so much energy in every atom of your body. How can you say there is no energy? You see? So when you complain, I have no energy, I must resign now. Actually, what has happened, that the mental energy has drained and the mind is not ready to take anymore. And when we sleep for 6 hours, 8, mind regains energy, because that time mind is not consciously engaged in anything of the world. So mind is quiet with the soul. You see, like a sponge, squeeze the sponge, it drains out all the liquids, put it back in the together with the liquid, it will again absorb and become full of liquid. Just like that. That kind of effect happens when we sleep, that our mind regains energy from within because it is in association with the soul, and again it has some energy level to start the day. Simple as that. So science of mind, science of meditation is that one has to have the motivation, the philosophy behind that, the understanding about it, that no, I have to first be with myself. I have to first feed my own mind. Before feeding your body with your breakfast, morning cup of tea, oh my God, and whatnot, first please feed your mind. See, close your eyes for allowing your mind to sit with soul and be together with soul. When your mind sits with soul, it gains nourishment, self-realization. The first person becomes complete. If the first person becomes stabilized, healthier, ready to handle the world. The world is full of challenges for the mind. Full of challenges. Once you venture out, you have to start facing challenges. You have to be aware of so many factors and you have to continue and continue. You see, the world is full of challenges for the mind. But then to handle those challenges, naturally, so it works like what? It works like mind has its own volume, and when it becomes full, it becomes like a cup of tea, a cup, teacup, which or a glass, which can take 200 ml, 250 ml, not more, and you have 1 liter of milk. So when you pour milk in the glass, it can take only 100, 200 ml, 250 ml. And if you give more into this, what will happen? The milk from within goes out and the new milk goes in. And at the end, you remain with 250 ml and 750 ml of milk remains scattered around the glass. Exactly that what happens with our mind. Mind has its own volume, its own space. It becomes filled up and I cannot say no. I have to keep accepting, keep accepting, keep accepting. So you keep pouring the milk in the glass which is already full. So then my mind becomes a scattered crowd of things around it and holding only what is currently engaging your mind. You see, this is a mental condition of every individual today, me or you, no exception, unless you know the trick. So you have only two options. One option is say, I don't take any more, my cup is full and I am fine with it. You can't do that, because if you do that, you cannot progress in life. The world will move ahead and you will be left behind. You have to keep struggling with the challenges and keep pacing with the world as it moves forward. You cannot say no. Whatever challenges come, you have to take it, work on it, handle it, and you have to ignore that your mind is already getting full and full and full and you are getting overtaxed with the challenges. So where is the solution? The solution, Baba says, Anand Marg says, learn how to empty your cup and how to expand your cup. If the cup is 200 ml, 250 ml, and you have one liter of substance to put in the cup, the challenge will not remain a real one if your cup can expand. You can take 2 liters of milk in that. Still, there won't be any storm in the cup. You see, it will hold everything quiet and peaceful and happy and contained, self-contained. You see, that's what Anand Marg meditation in effect does. Exactly. When the mind sits with the pure soul, it expands, becomes bigger. The wavelength, 12 cycles, 8 cycles, 4 cycles, 2 cycles, 1 cycle per second. My mental wave becomes bigger. The cup of mind becomes larger. It can hold many more things. Still, there will not be any storm in the cup. The cup will be self-contained. That's what Anand Marg meditation is. Unit mind becomes cosmic mind, expansion of mind. Meditation is for making your mind healthy, not your brain relaxed alone. No, no, no. Mind should become healthy. Mind should become expanded. Unit mind should become cosmic mind. Simple, like the magnet piece of iron sit with the magnet. In the same way, if you know the secret, how to connect with the cosmic mind, when the unit mind goes closer to the cosmic mind, the same induction effect happens with the on the mind, and the unit mind starts becoming like the cosmic mind, bigger mind. Mind expands. So, in Anand Marg meditation, the technique is how to empty your cup and then how to expand your cup. The more time you spend together with the cosmic mind, your mind becomes the cosmic expansion, enjoys the cosmic expansion. You see, that is the kind of meditation which brings progress in human life. Simple those techniques, as somebody asked me, Anulom, Bilom, this and that. Yes, that is for the physical maintenance, not for effecting the mental expansion. No, it is for the physical maintenance. Like maintaining your car, maintaining your motorcycle, how to maintain. This is a maintenance thing. But there could be a better way of maintaining things, simpler way of maintaining those things. Approach, if you approach from this side, becomes different reality. If you approach from this side, becomes different reality. Anand Marg approaches from the other side. Healthy mind will create healthy body naturally. So why not create a healthy mind? Why not create expanded mind? So that my endocrine becomes different. Endocrine becomes less stressed. My hormones become always balanced. Why not? This is how the organization of the body is. So this is what. Okay, I have talked too much, and I think we should do some meditation. I can take one or two more questions, quick questions, and then we can practice meditation. Rajendra ji.
If any question, you can ask directly. We will take two questions, then we will proceed further for practical meditation.
Yes, Dada, Namaskar.
Yes. No.
Dada, I have a
Yes.
question, Dada. Is there any yardstick to know that my meditation is of poor kind or average kind or excellent kind or superb kind? Is there any yardstick to know?
Yes. Simply as when you eat your meal, the yardstick is what? Satisfaction. Sometimes you eat so much, still you are not done. Sometimes you take one bite and you say, I'm done. Measurement of food is satisfaction.
Right.
In the same way, measurement of meditation is your own satisfaction. Don't give up until you have experienced it. You see, here is a meditation not for relaxation. Here is meditation not for this or that. Here meditation, or the most ideal meditation in my definition, is to experience yourself. Have you experienced yourself in this session? How much time did we enjoy the self-realization? That will give you the measurement whether you have done your meditation, this session was useful to you, or complete or incomplete, remained incomplete. There is no other measurement. Should not be any other measurement. Measurement should be your own self-realization. Then this meditation remains unqualified meditation. It has no XYZ, which could also be achieved in so many other ways.
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
Any other question, please? Tada, you can move to the next.
Last question. Okay, so we will meditate together, and those who learn already lessons of meditation, and Anand Marga has got 6 lessons of meditation. So those who have learned even first lesson, please do your first lesson. Otherwise, just close your eyes, keep your mind free from anything and everything, but just to try to feel yourself. Just try to experience yourself in the same way as I give you simple example how it is. When everybody insults you and leaves you alone, helpless, how do you feel that time? That is the way to feel that I am for myself and I am on my own. And there's a cosmic cosmos around me, and okay, whatever I am with myself. Let's close our eyes and fold your tongue upward so that it helps your mind go deep inside naturally. Breathe normally. Those who have got their mantras, personal mantra, use your mantra. Those who don't, just try to feel that you want to feel yourself. I am alone.
वो अभी मेडिटेशन कर रहा है। अच्छा।
विराज
हाँ, बाल में उससे हो गया।
Okay. Paramita Baba ki Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Thank you all very much. Namaskar.
Yes, Dada, anything further?
No, I will close
Okay.
now.
So,
Thank you all very much. Yes.
thank you, Dada. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for giving us insight. So, at the end, I would like to close with Baba's statement, and we all know that the way United Nations has declared this day as a meditation day in 2014 Yoga Day. So the world is moving rapidly from physicality to intellectuality. A day is sure to come when this intellectuality will be transformed into spirituality. And this is the beginning, as meditation has been declared as a day has been declared as a World Meditation Day. So just as the intellectual age is fast approaching, the spiritual age will also come in the very near future. And knowingly or unknowingly, world is moving in the same direction. So the entire world wants our service in the physical, psychic, spiritual, socio-economic, and political realms. It brooks no delay. But without spiritual meditation, universal expansion of mind, selfless service is impossible. So with this note, I will end this session, and thank you very much for joining.
Yes.
Thank you, Dada. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Thank you,
everyone.
Davaji. Thank you.
Thank
Namaskar
you.
to all. Thank
Namaskar.
you.
Namaskar.